So I've been scammed while living here in Africa, and this is my story. My name is Tim Ford Jr., and I help my people invest, rebuild, and return to the continent of Africa. And I've been over here for the past 4 years, and I've been able to learn a lot on my journey and my transition over here. So I promise to give you some information throughout this video to help you have a smooth transition so that you don't get scammed when you come over here, okay? So let's get to the point. Like I said, guys, I was scammed when I came over here to the continent of Africa, and I'm about to tell you by who. By a lot of the African Americans that's coming over here and some of the islanders that's deciding to come over here to the continent. Whew. It's very unfortunate, but I have to be real and let you guys know that I've been scammed by people coming over here pretending to have faith in the Most High, pretending to believe in God. But when things go another direction or things begin to get dark a little bit, I've seen these people change colors and turn into people I don't even know who they are. When I first meet them, sometimes they come and say like, "Oh, shalom, shalom. Oh, I'm so ready to go to the continent. I'm so ready to build with my people." But when we get to the point of building, when we get to that time of us putting that work in, they turn into somebody else and they run away like a track star. But not only do they run away like a track star, I've invited people into my home. I've did consultations with them. I've sat on the phone with them and I've let them come into my home. There was this one woman in particular. She was a married older woman, and I opened my home to her. I let her have access to my family and what we had in place. And this woman decided to move into our house and try to plant seeds of infidelity into my wife. Crazy. Literally, I let this woman come into my house, and my wife and her was out handling business one day. And when they came back to the house by themselves, myself and my dada, we were inside the house. My dada was downstairs maybe cleaning up or something. I was upstairs working. And as they were knocking on the gate, waiting for me to come, this woman tells my wife, "Oh, I don't know how you can trust that woman in there with your husband. Like, oh no, I wouldn't do that if I was you. He might be doing something." I let this woman into my house, and that's the thanks I get for that. So that's one way that I've been scammed. Another way, I've let someone else come into my house. They claim that they wanted to be a brother and sister and come and build alongside my wife and I. So my wife and I actually gave them a position in the work that we had going on. For those of you who don't know, my wife and I are working and we are building an eco village here in East Africa, Tanzania. So we have 78 acres with 35 different families. And within this village, when we started, we gave this one particular family an opportunity to be like our right-hand people. Like they came over and pretended like, "Hey, we're your brothers." They did a consultation, said we need help, said all the whole nine to make our hearts empathetic for them. So they decided to come over here. We gave them a place to stay as well. We let them stay in our home, and we put them in position to be able to help facilitate those who were trying to join the community with us. So we put this person in, with these people in position, and when things started going in the right direction, they abandoned the post. Literally, they abandoned what we had them doing and went to a totally different region. And the fact that we put them in a particular position, there were still people calling them and inquiring about the eco village that we were building. So as they were getting the inquiries from the different people to ask them about the eco village, these people decided to say, "Oh, you can choose between what they have going on in their region, or you can come and join us over here." So literally, as we put them in a strategic position to be able to help move the eco village forward, they decided to go to a different region and try to attempt to steal people from us. And they even told the people that they were getting to sign non-disclosure agreements. The people still came and told us, but it didn't quite work the way that they wanted to. They came and told us exactly what they were trying to do and gave us a heads up on things. And the craziest part is this: these people have even went onto platforms to pretend like they don't even know us now. Like they stayed in our house for a few months because they told us that they was in a tough situation. But now, when they have gotten a little bit of notoriety on their platform, they're deciding to say they don't even know us and pretend like we didn't help them the way that we did. It's okay, I don't need any recognition. It's not about that. It's just the fact of how they moved and how they scammed us. Like, that's the real scam. People are actually over here pretending like things aren't going the way that they're going. but that's okay. But on to my next point. My wife and I also decided to create a pop-up shop event where, my wife and I, we have a business over here and we're blessed to have a platform. So we decided to try and bring all the entrepreneurs together and create an event where we all can work together and actually build and put our businesses in one place. So we created this strategic location, this strategic event in order to try and bring everyone out so that we can all put our businesses in one place. But unfortunately, there was a particular woman that we invited to this event. The first person that we invited to the event before we even printed the flyers out, we showed her the flyer on our phone and was like, hey, we have this event coming up. You should join us and come and, put your products or whatever you're working on at this event so that we can connect and, grow what we're doing over here. This woman decides not to show up to the event, which is fine, that's no problem. But she goes around and say we're trying to steal her business name. We use a particular word as a slogan to get people to join the event. This woman was supposedly opening up a business using the same slogan. That's a slogan that many of the diasporans are using around the entire world right now. This woman was not working and not doing what she was supposed to do and actually building something. So instead of her holding herself accountable and doing the work that she needed to do, she decided to try and go around and say we stole something from her and we were trying to take her name and do it on our own. It's craziness. Another woman that we invited to this event, she literally came in there and instead of setting up at the event and instead of trying to work and join alongside what we had going on, this woman literally walked around the entire event and surveyed each one of our vendors, except for us, because we found out after the fact. But yeah, we found out after the fact that this lady went to each of our vendors and literally tried to get them to come to her event that she was having a few weeks later, maybe a few days later. Like we gave her and her husband special tickets, a special invitation for them to come and present their business. But instead of them joining us and joining forces, they literally tried to come and steal what we had, steal the people that we had, and try to create their own event. It's another way that we've been scammed over here. Since we're here, gotta show y'all some of the products real quick.
This I'm not your body ready. Not your body.
Yeah, natural product.
Not your body.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, come closer. Come. Busy Beachy. And I also mentioned the eco village that my wife and I are working on right now. So with that eco village, we've unfortunately had the unfortunate circumstances of running into many crazy people that's pretending like they want to build and pretending like they want to work with us. Literally, the first couple that we helped get land out there, they literally turned on us as soon as they got their land. They got their land, they started building their house, and literally, as soon as they got out there and got comfortable, they turned around and started doing videos and lying and saying there is no eco village, we aren't building, and we're scamming people. As they're doing videos on their land that we helped them get within our eco village. It's crazy, y'all. There's something really, really going on with the people. Our people. It's sad. It's sickening. But that's a part of some of the things that we've been dealing with. Like, how are you going to call someone a scammer while you're on your land doing a video on your land that they help you get? It don't make sense. And at this very moment, they're actively using their platform to attempt to persuade people not to do business with us and not to work with us. All while, keep in mind, each video is in the village that we've created. That's the crazy part. And anytime that we bring someone out there to the community, anytime we show people their land, anytime we connect people to the area, they literally will try and recruit them in order to have them work against us. Literally, anytime we take anybody out there, they will try to find them, get connected, and try to tarnish our reputation and tarnish what we're working on. It's so sad, but that's the reality of what we've been dealing with. Now, keep in mind, these people literally came to one of those pop-up shops and hunted us down to pretend like they wanted to deal with us and work with us. I mean, they were hunting my wife down, hitting her up every day, rushing us to get the process complete. And as soon as we got it completed, this is how they returned their love and acted on us. So this is what we've been dealing with for this really pretty much this entire time. It's been love in some places with some people, but for the most part, we've been dealing with people like this that's unfortunately low level thinkers, and they don't have the right mindsets. While they are in the comfort of their land, comfort of what they've been able to get over here, they're trying to persuade everyone that joins that we are some sort of bad people and something is wrong with us. But everything they got is because we've helped them do that. All praises to the Most High. He helped us have the knowledge and the information to be able to help people. But this is not how you're supposed to thank people and show you love. So that's why I feel like we've been scammed by them, because literally, look at how they're acting now. You guys may have seen their platform. I will not mention their name because what's the point? But this is the reality of what we've been dealing with and how some of the people have scammed us and pretend like they want to work with us. Two more. I recently mentioned how they actively go out and recruit people to try and get them against us. And so we've taken a couple out here recently now. We've helped them get 5 acres. They got their 5 acres. We took them out there. We walked the entire land with them and the local government. And we made sure that everything was right on our end to show them their land. Man, these people done got connected with the first group of people that got out there, and now they've tried to go to the local government here and tarnish our reputation and lie on us and say we're not doing our due diligence and putting them in the proper position. They literally went to the local government and lied and said we didn't show them their land. Thankfully for me, I have pictures in my phone, and all of the people that work within the local government, the system is set up in such a way that you can't move forward without having everyone present. So I had everyone present. I did everything I was supposed to do. So we get to the local government office as they're trying to attempt to lie and complain on us. The local government office said, hold on, like, why are you guys acting like this? Like, these people, I was here. We remember. We did all the work that we were supposed to do. We talked about it. And as we were working, the local government office was like, she was so confused. She had to reprimand these older people who were pretending to be so righteous and so of the Most High. She was like, hold on, this is a lie. Like, why you guys are lying? I remember having you here. I remember working with them. I remember putting all the right stuff in place. So why are you guys coming in here lying? You shouldn't be acting like this. So they got reprimanded and held accountable for the way that they was acting, which is very unfortunate. But that's just some of the things that we had to deal with. I sacrificed a lot of time. I sacrificed a lot of effort. And I sacrificed a lot of energy to actually show these people their land, help them get their land. And when they get here, they decided to try and lie on me and go to the local government and try to ruin my reputation. But thankfully, my ducks in a row, we covered. We went in there. We had everything we needed to show that we were legit and legitimately doing things to help people out. And last, but certainly not least, this is just the last one I'm going to talk about for the purposes of this video. But lastly, man, there was this woman. She came to me asking for help finding somewhere to stay, help finding someone to help find her things around the town, help with so many different things. And as I'm helping her, I'm moving forward. There's a fee that comes with this stuff. So there's a fee that's coming later that she's supposed to pay. But instead of her paying the fee and following the process and following the journey, we go to a meeting one day, and I'm at the meeting and I'm asking her, I'm like, okay, so that I can fully help you out, so that I can fully be of service to you, what is your vision? How can I help you? What do you need my help with so that you can move forward? Man, unfortunately for me, there was a European person coming in at the same time as I was asking this question. So this woman associated me with that European, and after that day, she sent me a nasty message saying I'm an agent, I'm an a-hole, I'm a soft black man. That white man came and took advantage of me because I'm a weak man. I'm someone that don't have a backbone. That's why that white man took advantage of me. I ought to be ashamed of myself. I'm an agent. I shouldn't be trying to work with people. Why am I asking her what's her vision, what's her plan? And the whole reason this woman came to me was to get help, to get connected over here in Africa and to be over here comfortably. So me asking her what's her vision and what's her plan caused her to think that I'm an agent or someone trying to hurt her and mess her up. I don't understand the mind things that our people are dealing with or going through, man. But I've learned so much on this journey, and I learned how to move now, and I know how to deal with different people. So I've been scammed so much on this journey, and I've been heartbroken a lot. But I've learned from my heartache, and I've learned from my mistakes, and I don't think it'll be happening again. And I won't allow things like that to happen anymore. But it's unfortunate that I had to deal with that. But I'm not gonna sit here and lie and say it's been all bad. I've had some great experiences. I've had some great days, and I've ran into a lot of great people. But for the purposes of this video, I want to talk about how I was scammed by these fake people that claim they have so much faith, that claim they follow in the Most High, that claim they follow in the commandments, that claim they sent by God, that claim all this mess, and they actually not living up to it. Like, it's unfortunate, but that's what I've been dealing with over here. I've been scammed by some low-level thinkers, some low-level workers, and those who don't know how to operate, those who don't know how to do business, those who don't know how to network, those who don't know how to do things properly. So they try to tear things down instead of work things out. It's unfortunate, but that's just what we had to deal with. So if you plan on coming over here to Africa, man, keep your heart pure. Don't let yourself get hurt by these low-level people. Stay protected. Don't open yourself up too much, because a lot of these people will try and take advantage of that if they know you got a good heart. And stay focused on your vision, because they're going to try to stop you and pull you off of your journey and pull you off your mindset to try to make you be negative and keep the wrong spirit. So trust me when I say this, man. Be discerning. Don't open your heart to everybody, and be wise with who you deal with, because it's gonna save you in the long run. It's gonna help you to stay long, and it's gonna help you to stay positive while you deal with a lot of the mess that come with being over here. But also, if you're thinking about coming to the continent of Africa, I've created a free document entailing everything you need to know so that you can have a smooth transition. I've gone through all my bumps and bruises and written down everything I think you should know before you decide to come over here so that you can have a smooth transition. So if you're thinking about coming over here, join our newsletter so you can get that free document sent to you. I'll put the link right below, okay? If you made it to the end of the video, thank you for the attention. I thank you for showing your love and staying tuned to the end of the video. I don't take it for granted. I hope I was able to bring you some value and you was able to learn from my experience and learn something for your journey. So I thank you for your time and I thank you for your attention. So keep shalom, peace, and don't let these people stop you. If you're watching our content, you're probably interested in figuring out how to come to the continent of Africa. Well, you're in luck, because we offer repatriation consultations for those who are interested. I will sit on the phone with you for 1 hour and answer all the questions that you may have in regards to coming to the continent of Africa. I will help you figure out how you can make a smooth transition for you and your family. With our 4 years of experience, we have enough knowledge to be able to help and assist those who are seriously interested in coming. So if you're interested in booking a consultation, click the link in the description box and I got you. And also, my wife offers natural consultations for those who are interested. She has helped several people heal from many ailments that they've been dealing with. So if you're looking for a natural remedy to deal with any ailment that you've been dealing with, click the link in the description box and book a consultation with my wife.